Welcome to Paddocks and Pit Stops. I'm Rohit Anand and we have quite a controversial Grand Prix to talk about. Let's dive right into it. Here are my top takeaways and we start by addressing the elephant in the room. Number 1, the inevitable has happened. Max Verstappen suffered a fatal shunt, absorbing forces of nearly 51 Gs after coming together with Lewis Hamilton right out of Cop's corner. Needless to say, nobody was surprised as both these drivers were supremely aggressive right from the start and were challenging each other for the P1 position, which resulted in Max suffering a fatal shunt. God bless, he's okay. In my opinion, this was a proper racing incident with both drivers racing hard against each other. And if it weren't for the Cop's corner, this would have definitely taken place either through Maggots and Beckett's or maybe right off of Chapel Straight as they were racing each other supremely hard. Let me know what did you make of this incident in the comment section below. Needless to say, this is the second time that this has happened this season where both these drivers have collided against each other, and I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't the last time that this happened. Number 2. Ferrari are prancing. The prancing horse are back, and how? Driver of the day, Charles Leclerc, put in a clinical drive despite having multiple engine problems to bag his first podium of the season.
Oh, the engine cut. The engine stopped. He's going again. Tell me what's happening.
Ferrari have had their struggles this season at high-speed tracks, and most recently back in France, where they were absolutely terrible. But they managed to claw their way back into the season by fixing their aerodynamic issues, and this has enabled them to work their tires better, and that helped them secure a podium at Silverstone. And it would have been double points, it would have been a top 5 finish had Sainz not had that extremely long pit stop during the race. Their fight this season is with McLaren to reclaim that third spot from them, and in the run-up to Silverstone, they have made mighty strides in the right direction to get their car working beautifully. And as a racing fan, it is so good to see the Ferrari do so well after they've had a season to forget last year. Number 3. Best of the rest are McLaren. Whatever it is that they're doing down at the McLaren factory in Woking, one message: do not stop. McLaren have been the surprise package this season. Until now, it's pretty much been Lando who has been carrying the team on his shoulders and has been standing out with knockout performances race week after race week. But I guess Daniel's had enough of it now. He wanted to join the party in Silverstone and did so with a neat P5 finish just behind Lando, who now has finished in the points for 15 consecutive races. I'm sure McLaren boss Zak Brown, who missed the Silverstone Grand Prix after coming down with COVID-19, would have been delighted to see the resurgence of McLaren at their home track. Speaking of party, number 4, Alpine are joining the party. Fernando Alonso's renaissance in the Alpine is getting stronger and stronger as the race weekends come by, and he finished in a strong P7 at Silverstone. Some of that shine has finally started to rub off on his teammate Esteban Ocon, who, with a new chassis under him, this weekend was able to finish at P9, bringing home double points for the French outfit. Let me say this, Fernando Alonso, once he becomes comfortable with that Alpine and is able to drive that Alpine like he was driving the championship-winning Renault, mark my words, he is going to be a serious problem for the rest of the pack. And that's not far away. He's getting there. Slowly and steadily, he's getting there. Number 5, sprint race format, yay or nay? I quite like the sprint race format, to be honest. I think it's a format that has potential in it. It shouldn't be made a permanent feature just yet because there are a few kinks to be worked around. One of them might be holding this race at a track which is much more rewarding to the drivers, such as Monza or Baku or even Red Bull Ring. Silverstone isn't a track that really rewards drivers for going absolutely flat out. Ask Max Verstappen. But again, this is a format that does certainly have potential in it. It has great entertainment value in it. So I'm all in. Anything to promote racing, more racing, we're all in for it as racing fans. Let me know what your thoughts are about sprint in the comment section below. Special mention, Netflix Drive to Survive. I see you, the Drive to Survive Netflix production team, licking their lips at all the drama that's unfolding at the tracks this season. The prospect of going back home with fat stacks in your pocket has them giddy at this season, as this season's turning out to be an absolute banger. But you better not edit any of this drama out of the season. Please do not. We've not forgotten about Turkey yet. We've just not. We never will. We'll never pardon you for it. Alright, those are my top takeaways from the splendid British Grand Prix that took place this last weekend. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and be sure to follow us on our Instagram. As always, you know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in 2 weeks at the Hungaroring in Hungary.